Hello guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, assalamu alaikum, depending on the what timeline you are watching. My name is simply Mariam 254. Please, when you come across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like my video, watch my video, support your girl here. Okay, I hope you guys are doing okay this morning, and I thank God for the day, because I know there are so many who didn't who didn't wake up today to see the beautiful day. So for those who woke up like me, please don't forget to thank God for the day. Okay, let's jump into the video. So today on this video, I'm going to fold laundry. There's laundry down here, but more important is for you to see me, not the laundry. Okay, yeah, let me put you properly, you see everything. So I have this one. I'll be folding from, you see I have a laundry. I'll folding from here and put them here, because I'm in the kitchen, as you can see. I can't go and fold in the maybe living room or in the rooms, because the kids are sleeping, my dear. So we'll work with what we have. Okay. So on this video, I was gonna folding my laundry and tell you about my first experience as a housemaid or house nanny in Dubai. That was my first country to go and work. Okay, so here I am. I finished my secondary school. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Okay, my parents don't have the funds for me to continue to college, so I'm like, and to be honest, I didn't do that good when I finished my secondary school, because I was stressed. Yani, let's say my third year in school and my fourth year was not good at all, because on my third year, yani when I was in Form 3, that's when I find out that my dad was retiring or has retired, and when you retired, you've been paid the retirement funds or money. So my dad's money, because I don't know the whole story, because I was young. I didn't want to ask about it, because this story hurt my dad so bad, because it was a lot of money that would have taken me to college, and I had my little sister behind me who was in secondary school. She would have also finished secondary school. She finished, yeah, but she would have also have the money to go, the funds to go to more further studies. Okay, and also my dad would have done some projects, like house rentals, so that we can have something to rely on in future self. Okay, but my dad is kind of a guy who has a softened heart. My dad likes helping people, helping his family, my mom's family, and he's like that. And he's a softened person. He's good in a way that he thinks everybody is good. I don't know, you get it. So so when my dad retired, a lot of his friends and also his colleagues knew about it. So they were like, oh, when you get that money, let's open a company. I don't know how these things work. Even now I don't understand, because like I said, I can't ask him about this story. I know it hurt him so deeply. And we thank God that he didn't go to a depression or something, He was strong because, again, he is a believer. He's very near to God, So when these things happen, he just say, God, I let you to control it. He didn't give up on himself. So these people, my dad got his money, a lot of money. I don't want to mention the amount here. They took the money my dad gave them so that they can open a company. You know how you can retire from a government company or a government work, and then you can open your work. You know how these things happen. So these friends of his, they wanted to do like a partnership. I don't know, understand. So they're like, okay, give us the money. We'll do the cards. I don't know even. I have no idea even what they were about to owe. Anyway, what was the business about, in short? I don't want to know. It's not going to help anything. It's not going to change what has happened already. So my dad believed these people and gave them his money. So we started zero. Okay, we were struggling. Even my school fees was a struggle. So I was like, guys, let me tell you, when you are born in a family that is stable, because I can't call myself we were rich, but we were stable. We were eating 3 times. We were getting whatever we want from our parents. They were paying our school fees. We were good. And then all of a sudden we drop. Guys, it's very easy to come from down to up rather than up, go down gradually. It was so hard. I was stressed. I was like, what are we going to eat? I was asking myself, are we poor now? Like, poor, are we going, what? I've not finished school, so I was not concentrated in school. In short, that's the stress I had. And all of this time, I was not chased even one day at home for school fees, because my dad paid like a whole year. He could pay. But when this happened, guys, I was chased multiple times because there was arrears of my school balance. Do you understand that? So I was led to understand that sometimes in life things like this can happen. What I was thinking is, now we are poor. Look, I'm being chased from school. Yeah, I was worried one day. I told them not to come to school again because we don't have money. So I was not concentrating, and I was in my 3rd year. So my old 3rd year, my old 4th year, because even when I go home for break, I was in boarding school. Even when I go home for break, like half terms and long break, things at home changed. Like, we used to eat 3 times, like I said, and eat some snacks in the middle of the day. But we went from that to surviving. If we eat in the morning, we will skip lunchtime and we eat in the evening. Guys, it was tough. For a kid to understand, it was tough. Okay? So in short, that happened. Okay? And then, but what I learned is people are cruel. They didn't want to know this guy has a family. He still have kids in school. They know all of that because they worked with my dad. They know him. They know him out. But they decided to scam him. And my dad just let that to God. God to punish them. What will he do? Because we don't have money. Do you want to start a case? Which, when you open a case, you need money, lawyers, and so. So just my dad left like that, because as I told you guys, he's a humble man. Yani, I wish if I had if I had more money, I will give my parents whatever they want. Because let me tell you, we didn't struggle when we were young. They tried their best. I didn't know what a struggle is. I don't know if you understand. So I believe they deserve the world. Okay? But it's just that I didn't continue with my education. So I was like, what can I do? So I looked for work, but if you don't have experience, you don't have your papers, because at that time my papers were still in school. I had an arrears, so I couldn't take my certificates. So nobody could employ me, So I was like, people are going to Arab country, and I had my elder sister who just passed on. I told you guys this year on February. I loved her so much, but God loved her more. I don't want to get emotional, but that my sister, she was in Saudi Arabia at that time. So I was like, what? I can go also. I can make my future. I can help my family, Let me go work. So that's how it started. So my first work was in Dubai, but back then things were different. In how different? Let me explain. I came from Kenya to Dubai. We came through the office agency. Okay, they put us like in a home like this. It's like an office, let's say, but there's kitchen and everything. So they put us there, and then in the morning we go in the office where it's an office. They open, there's chairs, we sat there, okay, and our bosses, like the Arab bosses, will come and look for a maid. That was long then. Now they don't do that. I don't know about that, but so the bosses could come in and look like it's like a supermarket. You go and choose. Oh, this is nice. I want this. No, this is too fat. I don't want this. No, this is too black. She's so weird. I don't want her. Like that, So we could sit there, and they came there, choose us. They'd be like, I want her. What's her name? Which country is she coming from? We were from different countries in that place. And it was an Ethiopian office. I came through an Ethiopian office. So when we went there, they took our phone so we could communicate with our family. That means until you are being chosen by a boss, and then when you go to his house, the office gives you your phone and your belongings, you'll go with them. And then when you reach there now, the family which took the employer is the one who's supposed maybe to give you like Wi-Fi so that you can communicate with the family. Guys, it's so hard. These works we are doing is so hard. Because remember, when I came to that office, there are people who are there like almost 4 months, 5 months, without even talking to their family, because the phones, they have been taken by the agent. Until you're being taken by an employer, you're being given your belongings. So your parents don't know you are okay. Did you land safely? Things going okay? Why does it take so long? You haven't sent money. Are you at work already? Those worries. So, but thankful to me, because I was praying so hard. I was like, oh God. Because when I reached there, they were like, it's about you are lucky. If you are lucky, even if you came today from your country, and a boss came here and like you will go to work. So it goes by luck. or who is being chosen. So I prayed. I was like, I don't want to sit here alone. Like 4 months, 5 months, that's a waste of time. Please, God, make me being chosen quickly so that I can go and work. I'm not here to just lay around and sit for nothing, you know. So I was there sitting. I only slept in that house or sit in that house 4 days. God was good on me. 4 days, an employer came. What's her name? My name is Mariam. By the way, you stand and you turn around, like they are choosing like this. Like, let's say this is me. Okay, let me see your back, you turn around. Let me see your hands, you show them your hands. Let me see your nails, you show them your nails. Okay, let me see, can I touch here? Let me see, do like this. Let me see your ear. And it's so weird. But that was not good experience. And then this lady took me, so she was like, and when she chose you, or he chose you, sometimes men came to choose us, the husbands. So when he said, or she said, I want Mariam, that's when I had a right to ask you, or me telling the agent, like, ask him how many family does he have or does she have, And then she said, so my employer was like, I have only 3 kids. At that time, she came with a driver. She had a driver and a small baby, like 2 years old, a girl. And then she said, I have only 3 babies. This one is the smallest, and I have 2 which are in school. One is 7 years old, and another one is 9 years old. So I was like, that's better. And then you know what she said? She said, and she will not be alone in my house. I have a cook in my house, so she's going just to be a cleaner. I need to clean the house, to take care of the kids, okay? And the other one is a cooker and helping her in some cleaning sometimes. So I was like, this is perfect. It's even more perfect because I will have my colleague there, my dear. So I was happy. I was like, do you agree with this? I said, okay. I want to work, guys. There are people there seated for 4 months, 5 months without being chosen. I was like, if I throw this, I might sit here longer. So I was like, okay, I'm going. I'm in. So I was given my belongings, like I told you guys, my phone, and then I took my bags, and then we went in the car. So we rode, we went. It was a very long, let's say, trip from the office to her house. It was very fun. Okay, so she came to take me in the morning, mind you. Like when she arrived in our office, it was like 8 a.m. in the morning. So we went. Oh, it was a long journey. And then now, I think when we reached at their town place where she did, it was like almost, it was 1 a.m. So it's time to pick the kids from school. I don't know, you understand. So we went to a school where we stopped there, and 2 kids came in. The same exact age, she said, okay? So I was like, oh, now there are 3 in the car, The small one she came with, and now 2 came in from school. So we started moving again. So I was like, okay, we are going home. Because now the kids are 3. She said she has 3 kids. Guys, guess what? She lied. She lied. With her eyes open, I have 3 kids. She did have 3 kids. Surprise on my face. Boom. So We moved, we stopped again at another school. And then 2 kids came on. Come along. So how many are there in the car? 5 now. And when they came in, because I was like, I'm sitting at the back. The car was big. That's why I was asking myself. It was a GMC, the bigger one. So I was asking myself, what? Maybe we are taking the kids for the neighbors. You know. Sometimes you can take the kids of your neighbor to just drop them home because your house is like here, your neighbor is here. Nothing. It's no bother. So I was like, maybe these ones are for the neighbor. But when they came in, they were like, Mama, you know what happened today in school? I was like, what? And they speak in Arabic, and it was my first time, so I couldn't understand Arabic. I did understand Arabic because I'm a Muslim, and in Kenya, we have school, and we have madrasa. Madrasa means, it's like church, As Muslims, we go there to be taught. So in Muslim language, it's Arabic, but it's way different with what they speak here in Arab countries. Do you get me? It's different from the books we are learning than the way they speak. So I could get one words. I don't understand. But the mama thing, I could have it because almost the whole world call the parents who's a woman mama. It doesn't change. It's mommy, mama, mom. It's the same thing. So when they came, they were like, mama, they're just talking. They're like elaborating what happened today, and they're like, who's that? When they saw me at the park. And the mom was like, oh, that's our new maid. I told you guys today I'm going to take her maid. We're going to bring a new maid for us. And they were like, what's her name? Is that our new maid? So it's like, I was like, what are they saying? Does this mean it's her kids too? So we drove again. We go to another school. We picked 2 more. How many now are there? 7 in the car. And when they came in, same thing. Mama. Now I'm confused. I'm like, is this woman lied or something? We drove to another school. 2 came in. Now there are 9. Do you hear me? And all of them are girls. I'm confused, man. Even when the kids, they're like, what's your name? I'm confused. I'm in another world. I'm like, what? I'm like, huh? Oh, my name is Mariam. I'm confused. So they came in. We went to another secondary school. We picked 2. Now they became 12. That woman had 12 kids. Oh my God. And there's a big boy he was big already. He was even working. He's at home. Guys, I was confused. So now we drove until at her home. I was like, I was still talking to myself like, these maybe are neighbors' kids. When we reach there, they will go separately houses, When we reached there, we all went in. I was like, what? And they all came down. Mama. They ran inside with their bag. I'm confused. Even I'm being told, bring down your things from the boots of the car. I'm like, and the house, that's my first time seeing Dubai house. Dubai houses are big houses, more than Qatar houses, more than Oman. Oman are the smallest. They have small houses, like in my country, most of them. So the house was big. I was like, I'm looking at the house. It's big. You guys. I was like, who will clean this mansion? It's a mansion. It's not even a house. Let me tell you. I was like, I'm dead. I'm dead. I am dead. What do you mean? All of these kids are house? And what do you mean a bigger house like this? This is a mansion. Now I have question. Is this woman a princess, a queen or something? Why is the house so big? But it was normal. She's a common woman. She's not. She wasn't even a princess or a queen or nothing. So we went in, guys. And then there was another maid, a cooker. But what she didn't say, she said she had a cooker, but in the house there were 2 more. So we were 3. I don't know if you get it. In the office she said she has a cooker and I'm going to be a cleaner and watch the kids, like a babysitting. But there was a cleaner, there was a babysitter, and a cooker, and I was going to be a cleaner. Do you get this? So I saw two women came to me. Let us help you. Welcome. I'm like, what the heck? How many people do you live in this house? I just started directly asking questions to the girls, the maids like me. And the worst part, they don't understand me. I was asking them in English, but the whole house, they speak Arabic. And these 2 maids, one was from Sri Lanka and one was from Nepal. Do you get that? And I'm from Kenya. Have you heard when somebody say, holy guacamole? I'm like, what the heck? I want to go back to Kenya. What did I get myself into? So they helped me carry my things. I'm confused, guys, by the house, by the kids. How many kids are in this house? Yani, I was flabbergasted with everything. I was like, checking everywhere. My mind was everywhere at that time. So they took me in, and the madam, we call them madam here, and the madam was like, okay. I think they saw me how confused I am, and the mom and the madam understood why I'm confused, because she lied in the office that she had 3 kids, whereas I'm seeing 12 kids in this house. It's a bigger house, by the way. She was also asked, is your house bigger? She said, no, it's not that big. I have only 3 kids. Oh my God. It's a mansion. What do you mean? So she even saw me. I'm like this. Like I wanted to faint or something. So she told the other maid, please take her in your room, you guys' room, because we had our separate room as maids, Take her in your room so that she can rest. Today she will not work. She saw how shocked, how scared, and I can't explain how frightened I was with what is unfolding in front of me. So she was like, go take him in the room, tell her to shower, and then you guys, when you put food, because it was lunchtime, the kids came from school, when you guys put food, you'll put food for her, take the food to her room, in the room, let her eat, let her sleep. Tomorrow I will arrange her work. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my Lord. I was like, God, you didn't prepare me for this. No, nobody did.
I went in the room, guys. The video is becoming long, guys. Can I cut it from here? And then maybe I'll see you in the next one, and I'll continue with my story. Guys, it's very interesting. Please watch my video until the end. My name is Simply Mariam 254 here on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, comment. I will really appreciate. May God bless you, and bye for now. Mwah, mwah, mwah.